Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this evening. Lovely to have everyone with us. What we're going to do tonight, we're going to focus on the Mooladhara Chakra, which is a base chakra. And over the next few weeks of a Monday evening, my plan is to take you on a journey that will help you to strengthen this Mooladhara Chakra, to help you recognize the qualities of the Mooladhara and strengthen those qualities so that they manifest within us, and for you just to have that chance to learn the knowledge and get some understanding of the center, the Mooladhara Chakra within us. So, as always, when we start with our meditations, we always start with just tying up that Kundalini and doing and putting ourselves into Bandhan. So, just as a reminder, the tying up of Kundalini is with the left hand staying straight and just moving up the center channel, which is at the front, in line with the spine at the back, and the right hand rotating in an outward direction. And as we do this, let's just really focus on that we are raising this energy within us, this Kundalini energy, and in a way we're inviting it to rise up, to nurture our centers and our channels, and also to take us beyond our mind and our brain and to bring us into that thoughtless awareness state. So let's do that. So first time. And just doing one knot. And again the second time. And again being aware of that Kundalini energy rising up within you. And then tying it up above your head in 2 knots, and again for a third time. And letting that energy come up, nurture us from the inside, and bringing our attention from our everyday things up into our thoughtless awareness state of being. And then we're going to do the bandhans, which is from left to right, left palm upwards, right hand is taking the action. So from the left, over the top of the head to the right, and back again. And again, just with our attention. Feel those vibrations as you put this bandhan around this subtle system of yours. And let these divine vibrations just really be there and allow your attention to settle. I'm not sure how many I've done, so I shall finish now. Hands out on lap, and just take a moment to see within yourself how you're feeling. It's okay for your mind to be busy and to be jumping from one thought to another. And hopefully through this meditation this evening and working on the Mooladhara Chakra, you'll find that this your attention will just settle and it will naturally just come within. So, as I've said a couple of times, our focus will be on the Mooladhara Chakra. So I thought we'd just keep it fairly simple tonight. We'll just do a brief overview of this centre. It is the first centre. It resides just below the Kundalini. On the physical level, it's on the pelvic plexus, and also it's the prostate gland. And the qualities of this, so we have these wonderful qualities from each of the centres, but on this one we're focusing on innocence, wisdom, chastity, and eternal childhood. And those four things, when they are really shining within us, bring about a wonderful, bright personality. We really become grounded within ourselves, and it helps us to be balanced. When our Mooladhara is in order, the rest of our system finds it easier to be in balance as well. The places that we'll feel this Mooladhara is we feel it on the heel of the palm of the hand. So on both the left and the right, we can feel it there. And also on the heel of our foot is another place where we feel this Mooladhara Chakra. So when we put our hands out and we're feeling our vibrations, if we feel a bit of tingling either there, that's okay. We'll just clear that. So the other, I'll explain to you what Mooladhara actually means and what it's made of. So in Sanskrit, Mula means root, which is the Kundalini, and Adhara means the support. So when we put these two together, it translates into the support of the Kundalini. So that the stronger our Mooladhara is, more innocence, wisdom, purity, childlikeness that we have within us, the stronger that Kundalini is able to rise, and we'll find that the deeper our meditations are as well. It is made up of the earth element. So one of the really good ways to help strengthen or to clear our Mooladhara Chakra is to very simply sit on the earth. You can go to the park, you can sit in your yard. Also looking at nature helps to clear this chakra. So what we can do now, just as a bit of an experiment, although we can't go and sit outside, we can very easily just take a few moments. If you are sitting on the floor, that's fabulous. If you're sitting on a chair, that's fantastic as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the earth element to help clear this centre. So we're just going to put our left hand out towards the photograph, and we're going to either point, if we're sitting in a chair, we're going to point our right hand down towards the earth, or if we're sitting on the floor in our homes, we can just put the whole palm of the right hand on the floor. The main thing is just to be comfortable. And here we're going to just ask Mother Earth to clear this center. So within us, take a deep breath just to help settle that attention. And just from our heart, we can say, Mother Earth, please clear my Mooladhara Chakra. Mother Earth, please strengthen my Mooladhara Chakra. And just say that to yourself. You can repeat it as many times as you feel necessary. O Mother Earth, please clear my Mooladhara Chakra. O Mother Earth, please strengthen my Mooladhara Chakra. O Mother Earth, please let the qualities of innocence, wisdom, chastity, and eternal childhood be strengthened within me. And that through these qualities, I feel the joy of my spirit. And if we just really sit quietly for a few minutes with that in our attention and let Mother Earth do the work that she's here to do for us, to help us to cleanse and strengthen our subtle systems. Fantastic. Okay, what we will do next is we're just going to listen to a short talk by Shri Mataji about the Mooladhara Chakra. And then after that, we'll then go into, we'll continue to be a meditation. While we listen to Shri Mataji's talk, if you find that thoughts are coming and that, you can just say to yourself, not this, and just try and take on or take in as much as you can while we play this talk.
on every center, you start getting the light of that center. At the first center, you get back your innocence. Your eyes become innocent. Your behavior becomes innocent. You are not filled with lust and greed. You don't look at things with lust and greed, but you look at things with innocence, which is a very big thing that people have lost, and that you get back. And such a person develops many qualities. One of them is that such a person is full of fragrance. Such a person has a tremendous gravity. Tremendous gravity. And such a person has tremendous dynamism, and attraction is a bad word, so I don't want to use it, but magnetic. His magnet is awakened within him. This is the center of your magnet, of the earth. Such a person develops a tremendous sense of roads and sense of direction. You place him anywhere, he will know where to go, like birds. You place birds anywhere, they know which side is north, south, east, west. In the same way, you also develop your lost innocence and your magnet within you by which you have proper direction. But the highest of all, you develop the proper direction to wisdom, which is the wise thing to do. You just don't do stupid things. You just don't do. Even if you ever try to do it, you will not do it because you know it is so stupid. Just you don't do it. I mean, it is so simple to be wise than to be stupid. Because if you have to be stupid, you have to go out of the way to be stupid and idiotic. But if you want to be normal and wise, it's the easiest thing to do. But what people do is to do things that would make them more and more stupid, nonsensical. Because also some people told me, they do it, the reason being, they think they have a nuisance value. Like in London now we have one funny stuff going on, they call it what? Punk rock. You see, it's a funny stuff. Now, poor things, they don't know what they are doing. And I think only value of that punk rock system is this, that they try to sort of make a nuisance out of them so that people feel attracted towards them, or sort of a significance out of them. But when you become a realized soul, you realize your significance because you understand you are part and parcel of the whole, and that your significance is to give realization to others. The highest of highest, that's what you have to do. Now you are a saint. And that's how the whole attitude of cheapishness, of outward shallowness finishes and you become a serene, dignified personality. This is not possible through any sermon, any lecture. It is only possible when the Kundalini rises, you become like a very dignified child. Very dignified child. I have seen one beautiful painting done of Mother Mary being taught first time. If you see her as a child, she is a very dignified personality. As a child, she is about 10 years of age. I have seen my own grandchildren who are not very old but extremely dignified. They walk like kings, behave like kings. In every behavior, you find there's such a dignity. They'll never do something shallow. They never ask for anything. They never weep for anything. They never cry for anything. They are so dignified and they understand it so well what is dignity is. I don't have to tell them because they are born realized. In the same way, you become. Nobody has to tell you that do this or do that. But you understand that you must have self-respect. This happens to you automatically. This is actualization. Nobody has to tell you that you be dignified. You just become. I have seen people who were absolutely absurd. Even from this punk rock we got some people. And they were so changed that people could not recognize them. But one thing bad has happened with this punk rock, that they put some sort of dye in their head, and since then their eyes became very weak. Because these dyes, I think, make the optic lobe covered with some sort of a color, and you can't see properly, and the eyes became very weak. And it took some time for us to remove the effect of those dyes from their head. We go headlong. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong in this world if it is a stupid fool. But for a wise man, there are very many things which are absolutely wrong, and there are very many things which are absolutely correct. So you develop your wisdom by this first sentence.
And now just keeping our attention up on top of our heads. If you find that your attention has come down, just using your right hand, run it up the front, up the center channel. And again, you can place the palm on the top center, as you did when you got your realization, and just rotate it gently. To help just bring that attention there, and then raise that hand up and bring your attention above that top center. When you feel your attention steady up there, just bring your right hand down onto your lap. And just allow that silence to settle within you. Allow that silence to flow through you. If you have thoughts coming, just remember, not this, not this. I'll just play a little bit of music. tension on the top of your head. Well, thank you very much for joining tonight. I hope this meditation has helped you and has also helped to establish some knowledge about the first chakra within our subtle system, and that it helped to bring a deeper meditation within you. So, as always, we're going to finish up with tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandha. So when you're ready, you can take those actions. So tie up your kundalini. Just with your full attention on putting these bandha on. So during the week you might find that you'd like to, when it finds up, just to go and sit on the earth and try some of that, just doing that clearing and that strengthening of the Mooladhara Chakra. You may find that very helpful to put those things into practice. Whenever we give a little bit of advice to help you, it's always good to just go and try it for yourselves and find out how it works for you. So thank you again for joining. Hope everyone has a lovely evening, and I'll see you next Monday night with another Mooladhara meditation. Thank you.